DoggieDiamondsTV.com. Yeah, what it is, people? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. I'm in the motherfucking studio. Let them know who you are, just in case they don't know.
It's Mr. Chicken, man. What's up with you, bro?
Chilling, man. Last time we rapped, we rapped was
It's always a pleasure, man. That's all I can say, man. I always have a good time around you, real nigga shit.
You played on the crazy remix for me just now.
That's a fact.
The remix. Who's on that record for those who didn't see it or whatever, or don't know about it?
Well, on the original record, it's me and this big head nigga right here, Fred.
Money. You know what it is, Doggie?
Me and him on the first one. Bishop Make It Not produced it, and on the remix, we wanted to, switch it up and do something a little different. So I reached out to a lot of dudes that's, that's I got access to, that I've been fucking with through the years for different reasons. Uncle Murder, Mano, Fred the Godson, Papoose, Vado. We got a verse from J.R. Ryder from jail. He called up from jail and gave us a verse for the remix. My boy Drag On, Compton Menace, Chubby Jack, Mayhem Music out in Cali holding it down. Got him on there. Red Cafe, Fat Trail from DC. It wasn't big enough.
Dave East.
Oh yeah, Dave East. Shout out to Dave East.
Vado.
Yeah, I think I said Vado. With Vado on that job. We got a bunch of motherfuckers on there just going in spitting bars, man. Doing what they do. I'm happy with the way this shit turned out. It's crazy. It's fucking the streets up as we speak. So if you ain't here yet, you definitely got to go listen to it. It's on World Star. It's gonna be up a lot more places real soon, or probably already up a lot more places when y'all see this.
Definitely on Forbes DVD when y'all see this.
Definitely. So could we put it out there to all the brothers on the record? Yo, could we get y'all together to do this mega video? I think that'd be ill.
I'm in my zone. I'm talking about where the video at, and I know you just said you don't got beef with him and you ready to
yeah.
And I done did the shit. I'm high, man. I got the Bel Air right there. I'm smoking, man. I don't want you to be like, damn, this nigga cat.
No, it's cool.
You just heard me say, nah, my bad, but
Nah, I'm happy.
This what y'all hearing in that, but I'm just saying, that's where we initially put it up at. We ain't get to you because Fred ain't playing his part, but
yeah.
We gonna make sure we get that right.
He complained it on me though.
Listen, one thing about me with artists, I'm happy. You need to go viral. Get your shit on everything. I'm not a person that's like, give it to me, fuck everybody. No, you need the shit everywhere.
A lot of niggas is like that though.
Nah, you need the shit everywhere, man.
That's how I be. Well, not. Or give it to me first. They be wanting to be the first ones with it.
Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter. If I didn't film it, why would I want something first? You know what I'm saying? That's why I come out and film my own shit. Cause I'm gonna get it first because it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Other dudes be trying to take other people's work and put their logo on it. I don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? I like to come out and film you. Anytime me and you did something.
Shoot a vid.
Yeah, exactly.
When you gonna shoot a vid for me?
Yo, whenever. Fred, come on, man.
I'm ready.
We gotta blame Fred. Fred, what I told you?
I'm ready.
I said, Fred, let's get something done.
That's a fact. We definitely need to get something done.
Yo, you know what I wanted to shoot? It's an old joint though, but it's the half to a whole joint. I love that shit, man.
Half to a whole.
Yeah, I love that shit. That's off the other mixtape.
That's a fact.
A lot of drugs getting sold. I love that shit.
Now I got a bunch of new shit though. I gotta play you some new shit. We didn't even get a chance to get into it. I just played you the remix. That's it. But wait till you hear this shit I'm about to play you, man. I got some shit, man. Crazy shit.
I heard some shit with Jeremiah coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, crazy. Shit for the ladies, man. Take you down.
Did you abandon the ladies with your music? Cause you gave them a joint. There's your song joint, and then you just went straight into beast mode with the bars. Did you abandon them a little bit?
Nah, I don't think so. Hey, now and then I do joints for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It might not have had the backing like Hotel would Get No Better, so it might not have necessarily got the reaction that those records got, but to the loyal fans and to the people that heard it, sometimes they fuck with it and it be their favorite song. So I do continue to drop joints for the ladies. But single wise, like full attention on the ladies record, I ain't do that since, you know what I'm saying, Hotel Ain't Get No Better. So that's the record that I put together with Jeremiah that I plan on putting, you know what I mean, full attention on and going hard with it. Cause I feel as though it's about that time. I think a record like that is needed. And right now I'm heating it up. That's why I'm doing records like, I just dropped another record called Who Gonna Help Me? And it's talking about my struggle and my grind and success and the labels that I've been on and what the labels did to me when I got signed and the things that happened behind the scenes that people don't know about. I touched on things like that and Who Gonna Help Me? I did another record called Let's Go Champ. It's like blacking out 100 bars. Got my man Shannon Briggs on there talking about some Let's Go
Brooklyn.
Champ. Let's Go Champ. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I felt him. I mean, he got the most first round knockouts ever. You know what I mean? He be doing his thing. He was never scared.
And he from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
That's a fact. So I felt where he was coming from, man. And it's like, y'all niggas be talking crazy, but let's get to it. That's the same way I feel with this rap shit. So that's why I did a song called Let's Go Champ. And I did that, put together 100 bars just to let niggas know, like, because these records I'm about to play you is like, I'm going in a lot of different directions, but I don't want niggas to get it fucked up like I'm doing that direction because I have to, or I'm not just doing bars and bars and bars and bars like some people want to hear from me, because I gotta do other shit. But don't get it fucked up. At any given time I could jump back in that bag. And that's why not too long ago I battled that dude just to show dudes I can still do it. And that's why I'm putting out records like Let's Go Champ, just 100 bars. Like some of my favorite artists, I can't even remember a time they ever put out a record with 100 bars, just ever in their whole career. And it's like, I just do that shit at will. Just give it to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Just to show niggas like it's different levels to this rap shit.
The last time I interviewed you was before the battle. And it was 2 battles, basically, right? Y'all had the one that was supposed to be on the stage, and then y'all did the one in the garage, which I just loved the setting of that. I was like, that.
Yeah, the first, it was really only supposed to be one.
Okay.
But the first one, it was like, they, you know, niggas wasn't prepared and the shit was going wrong and it was technical difficulties, so we ain't get a chance to really finish. And even the setup, like before we got on the stage, it was a lot of problems, so the shit ain't go right.
Yeah, before, right when we got there, shit.
Yeah, even before we got in, like it was just a constant. It was just constant problems. Like it just seemed like the powers that be ain't want that shit to go right that night, and that's why I was a little uncomfortable the first round. You see, I wasn't really in my bag. I was trying to like get out of that mad mode that I was in, that the way shit was going. You know what I'm saying? But by the time I was getting ready to warm up, that's when the problem stopped and we had to leave. So I couldn't really do nothing. But I know it was a lot of people looking forward to seeing me get back in the ring. A lot of people that ordered that shit on pay-per-view wanted to see me kill this nigga and ain't get a chance to see it. And a lot of niggas that probably thought I wasn't as nice as I was because of that little part. Like if you just see that one little part, you might get shit confused. So I know we had to do something different. So, you know what I mean, we put it together and we set it up the next day to meet up. But it was less people there. You know what I mean?
I like that set, intimacy. I love that shit.
Cause that's how battles really
used to be. Like niggas going to their car after the club. Yo, my man nicer than you. Word, let's do it right here. Did you change your rhymes from the original battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said something. Like the first night I said completely different shit.
Okay.
The next day I just came in a whole nother zone. And out of all of the days, you know what I mean, I still only spit probably like 40% of the shit that I had prepared. I ain't even really get a chance to get into my craziest shit because the shit ain't go right. You know what I'm saying?
How the fuck do you remember all that shit?
I can't tell you, man.
Like you don't stumble, you don't fuck up, like you just was just going.
Yeah, but this shit is like, you know what I mean? It's like you got to put a lot of work into it. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot. You can't just write a long ass rap, and go over it just 2-3 times and expect to be able to get it. You know what I mean? You gotta keep going over it, practicing it, swagging it, changing shit to make sure it's more comfortable and feeling right. You know what I mean? And if it's real to you, it'll be easier to say because it's like you'll say the same shit all over and over again. It's not like you're reaching. So, you know what I mean? But you gotta practice. Like, niggas be working McDonald's jobs 8 hours a day. Then niggas want to rap and only put in 8 hours a month. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that shit ain't gonna work, man. You like, I'll be going in all day, every day. Something that got to do with music. If I'm not thinking of the next direction to go in or thinking of more bars, then I'm recording. If I'm not recording, then I'm mixing something I already recorded, or changing something around I already recorded, or working with my artists, you know what I'm saying, putting their music together, or, you know what I mean, making beats, producing, you know what I'm saying, or listening to old music to give me a new direction to go in, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm always doing shit that got to do with music. Always going over raps and swagging it out. So because I put in so much time, that's why I'm able to do it like that. And I know, like they say, times change, but I know these niggas ain't putting in that time today just like they wasn't 10 years ago or 20 years ago. It's like, it's rarely you gonna find a nigga that'll put in that type of time. And the majority of these niggas is not. They playing with it. So it don't matter if I take 10 more years off and come back. It's gonna be the same shit, because these niggas don't really put in enough time. They not dedicating enough time. So if a nigga like me that put in all day, every day, go at you, it's gonna be hard for you to deal with me. No matter what. These niggas' confidence be down, their facial expressions, body language be all wrong. You know what I'm saying? They not really real niggas. So it's like, that's how I break niggas down. Not just on top of the fact that I got the best bars I feel like ever. Not just because of that. Even if I wasn't spitting hot shit like that. Just my body language and my facial expression, and how you can see I'm not playing and I'm not a game. How I look through niggas. The niggas that try to look back for a minute, you could just break them down, and that's when they start crumbling, messing up, forgetting what they was about to say, start feeling nervous, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought
that's a tactic like niggas like Tyson used. That's why he was knocking everybody out.
they was already knocked out before they fought.
Scared from the stare, well, even before the stare down.
Yeah.
But when they got to the stare down and they see this nigga right then and there, he looking all crazy, like he ready to go crazy. They already so nervous. Even if they could beat the nigga, they not, because they ain't got the heart to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Clarify some things for me. At the battle with Disaster, they was trying to say y'all had guns on him. Y'all had all types of shit. Y'all was scaring him up. He was intimidated and all that shit. Clarify some of that for me.
That was false. You know what I'm saying? We just came with some dudes I was hanging out with. You know, in Cali, I got a lot of people out there that hold me down, and a lot of people that flew out there, you know, to come see the battle. So I was just with the dudes that I was out there with, and we just came through. Matter of fact, we came through. You can see in the footage, we had bottles. We were celebrating, enjoying ourselves.
We came through motherfucking Phantoms, Bentleys, Corvettes. Cass had $200,000 worth of jewelry on. How we coming to try to scare a nigga? We just coming to finish the battle, get the bag, and we out. It's like, I don't know how that nigga was scared.
And do that job. Niggas got the chicken, you know what I mean? Niggas got chicken for. That's what we was out there to do. But I'm saying, like, don't get it fucked up. Like, I know goons from out there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? The niggas I fuck with, you know what I mean? They
thorough niggas.
Yeah, real shit. They sturdy niggas. So it's like, they came out, but they just fucking with me. They ain't ready to go to war. But I mean, they gonna definitely make sure don't nothing happen. And you know, Disaster and them niggas was trying to pull some stupid shit too. You know what I mean? Get little, you know, niggas out there to bust moves and pull a little stupid shit off. But once they seen the niggas that I was with, they knew they couldn't pull it off, and the shit went wrong. And that's why the first night ain't go right, because them niggas was scared and trying to pull dumb shit off. And that's how you can see the first line I started the next day. Like, I started it off like that. He paid the nigga, the Grave Street niggas, to fuck up the battle yesterday. And, you know what I mean? But we still got a chance to do it. More importantly, I just wanted the people to see, you know what I mean, me get busy. That's what they wanted to see, and I gave them the opportunity to bring up like some newer footage of me getting busy, so they know I can still do it. But that's not my main focus. Like, I'm trying to be a main time, like a battle rapper forever.
But do you think you could just
music?
Do you think you could just jump in whenever you feel like it, though, if you want to?
Yeah. Body a nigga, like, it's so easy, like, you know what I mean? And now that I did it again, it's like I really see, like, I ain't really unleashed this new plan I got because I knew Disaster's so trash. It's like, why would I unleash this, like, this new on him? It's like, it's a waste. Because I could just body him with, like, my first shit I was writing when I was, like, 19. That shit. I could kill him with that shit. So it's like, why bring out some new shit for him? It's like, he easy. But, you know, just
Yeah, when
in
you
case,
imitated that nigga, man, like, what the...
just in case anything ever come up in the future where it's like it might be a challenge, I got some crazy shit to pull out, man. And that battle shit is like, my adrenaline be rushing, and when I get in my zone, I don't give a fuck who it is. I just feel like nobody can fuck with me.
Jay Mills said 6 figures, he coming back.
I mean, that's what everybody's saying now, man. Cause you know, I set the bar high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that number I came my way, it was so crazy. It's like, first niggas was trying to match it to go higher. Then they realized that was just like totally out of the question. That'll never happen. So then they tried to start going half of that or at least 6 figures, or, you know, they trying to stretch it to get this chicken, and I don't knock them, you know what I mean? You going, just like when you move in that work, you going to try to get as much as you possibly can, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean, you gotta be worth it, you know what I mean? And these niggas ain't gonna be just giving this money out for nothing. Like, niggas ain't got, this shit ain't Christmas, niggas ain't giving away bags. These niggas is trying to make investments to get this chicken. So you gotta figure out a way to make it. And in order to do that, you gotta set up the type of battles that people really wanna see. You know what I mean? And the reason why people wanted to see my battle wasn't because of necessarily the nigga I was battling, but just because I took off so long.
Wanna see if you still got it.
So much shit, and niggas just can't wait to see me after so long. It be different, and me get my head bit off because I be talking so much shit. Now they be like, yeah, nigga, I knew you wasn't that nigga. People, some niggas that like that. Then there's some niggas like, man, I'm telling you, this nigga Cass, that nigga, he gonna come back and do this nigga dirty. Like, and then niggas like, I told you this. Now niggas got shit to brag about because it was a little quiet for a minute. So niggas been fucking with me, but they ain't really had nothing to brag on. So I gave niggas something to talk about. You know what I mean? So that's the main reason why I wanted to do it. To let niggas know, like, this shit ain't a fluke. And I don't be just talking shit that a publicist told me to say. I really feel like niggas ain't fucking with me, and I be proving it my whole career. On every record I do, and every battle I've been in. And until niggas prove me wrong, I'm gonna just keep talking like that. And I gave a nigga the opportunity, he couldn't do it. And next time niggas put some chicken up, I might give another nigga opportunity, but it's gonna be the same thing. You know what I mean? That's why right now we making these records, man. Fred cooking up these crazy ass records. This nigga got some crazy ass hooks and concepts and directions he going in. Jag just put out a mixtape for the flat tops and gold chains.
What happened with Jag battle that night? Wasn't he supposed to battle Cortez? What happened?
Well, the investors, the niggas that was throwing the battle and responsible for putting the battle together ain't wanted to happen.
Okay.
They was, I don't know what type of connections the other people that was battling on the card had with them. I don't know how they did this shit. I ain't really even give a fuck.
Yeah, you got yours.
My shit was straight.
Yeah.
I knew I'm the main nigga. My shit straight. All them undercard niggas, y'all figure that out. But I did bring Jag and Cortez to the table, but they ain't want to make it happen. But a couple days ago, they battled on
the phone.
Yeah,
Angry
like
Fan. Angry Fan.
shit.
Yeah, Angry Fan Radio.
And I guess they did that just to, like, I don't know why the fuck they did that.
Yeah.
But I know Jag killed the nigga like I knew he was. You know what I mean? And because it was over the phone, he went kind of light. Because Cortez was so trash, he ain't really had to really go hard. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Jag wanted that feeling too. Like, after I got back in the ring, he was like getting that itch too. So he just wanted to just go at a nigga for people to hear it. So that's why he did the phone shit. But hopefully in the future, like towards the end of the year, you will see Jag back in the ring bodying somebody.
Would you sign with another label at this point, or you just gonna do the indie shit?
Nah, I wasn't signed to a label. I was fighting the whole time to get away from a label, so to get away and then just fight to get right back in the situation is like, why would you do that? I mean, but I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? So if the situation make perfect sense, you know what I mean, why would I turn it down? But that's impossible to find in this industry. Like a situation that make perfect sense.
It never makes sense.
Never
Yeah.
make perfect sense. So you know, at the end of the day, it's like through the grace of God, I was able to get a crazy fan base and a big name through fucking with the industry niggas. But now I got it, and I don't gotta really fuck with the industry no more, and still be a part of the industry whether niggas want me to be or not. So I'm comfortable with that, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just building up the hype. You see I do shit that's going viral. That's why, like, you know, these sites, even the people that work at the labels, A&Rs, people like calling us and trying to figure out, like, damn, like, you know, we coming up with all these strategies, got all these people working and doing all this shit, and there's money behind it and all this shit.
How you doing it?
And y'all doing better than that from the muscle. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? And it's just like we catching that wave, and I just figured it out. I just know how to do it. Like looking ass bitches, you see that shit viral. M's like on different sites, bunch of sites. Just catching the wave at the right time, doing the right type of songs where, you know what I mean, you don't really need a lot of money and a lot of persuasion and all that shit to get people to like it. They just gonna automatically like it, so they gonna wanna get at it. You know what I mean? Right now I'm just focusing on flooding the streets, letting people know that this the craziest shit after the battle, putting these records out, these remixes out, hyping it up. But in a minute, like in the next couple of weeks, then these singles going out and this music gonna be for sale. And you know what I'm saying?
Why the
People would know that I gave them like a lot of music, and I did a lot, and I showed them that I was fucking with them, and I'm not just an artist that's just asking for something. But this shit is a business, so this shit is gonna be for sale, but it's gonna be worth it. This next project I'm dropping is classic shit, best music I ever put together. Mayhem music album coming, crazy shit. And then all these other niggas that I roll with, they albums is gonna be crazy as shit. We just gonna keep it moving.
Why did in the situation with Carmelo Anthony work out?
I mean, you know, I just seen that nigga as a basketball nigga, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of money, you know what I mean? And I needed to invest that at the time. So I'm like, why go to a record label or a nigga that's gonna try to do me dirty when I could go to one of these niggas I know that's getting money? They don't really be knowing what to do with their money. Not saying he didn't, but
Yeah.
you know, sometimes when sports niggas don't, you know what I mean? They don't be vicious business niggas, like they don't know what investments to make, but they know they want to be a part of music because they like music and they fuck with it. So I thought, like, you know what I mean, why not get one of them niggas to invest in this perfect plan where it's not like they just giving money away. They gonna be able to make whatever money they invest back plus more, and I'll be able to get in a situation without having to worry about the responsibilities of paying for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I put together the deal with him, which I wasn't signed to Carmelo. People think I was signed to him.
Okay.
Like I was Carmelo artist. Like
Yeah.
I would never sign to a nigga, period. Like never sign to a nigga, just a nigga, period. Like, but definitely not a basketball nigga like him. Well, how could I sign to a basketball nigga and it's music and I do music?
And he played basketball.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That's dumb as shit. But of course them niggas be having chicken to invest, so niggas, we could do business together, but I wouldn't sign to you. Like I'm under you, like I work for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do it like that. But at the end of the day, we put together a little situation, and that was for back when I was putting out like Apply Pressure 1 or something like that on the Cash album that I dropped on E1. That was around that time. But the shit ain't paying out. The money that I needed and that we agreed for him to put up, he never put up. So I had to put my own money up, which fucked the whole situation up. It ain't go according to plan, and that's why that project ain't take off like how I expected it to. And I had to start over, you know what I'm saying? Put another plan together that was different from the one I had.
So, Philly, when you see what's going on in Philly right now, it's a lot of people out there doing their thing, buzzing right now. You proud of the city right now? Like, what's your thoughts about Philly right now?
I mean, it's mixed. It depends on who you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Just like any other city. There's a lot of corny niggas, and there's some hot niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, Philly been always one of them cities where niggas do try to focus on saying something. And you know what I mean, putting bars together. And you know what I mean, with the accent and a certain type of swag we got, you know what I mean, sometimes we be having the advantage, especially the dudes that's not from Philly. Because the way we talk, the way we pronounce words, the way we are, is just different. So niggas fuck with it. So, you know what I mean, Philly niggas definitely got the advantage. And they definitely been going hard since day one. But, I think these Philly cats, like a lot of the newer cats, Philly cats, like the newer up and coming dudes that I'm in, they need to just be more original and go in their own lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's normal, you know what I mean, for niggas to do it. It's only right. Like when a certain nigga pop from the city, it's just like you see a bunch of niggas just sounding like that nigga. And it's like, but niggas gotta start going in different directions and being more original like they was at a certain point. You know what I mean? And even if it's similarities to what another nigga doing, at least you do it in your own way. And I feel like more niggas need to take that direction in Philly. But it's definitely hot niggas, it always been. A lot of hot niggas that's been doing it 10, 20 years never got the opportunity that'll smoke half of the niggas that's on.
Do Philly support Philly, or is that a myth?
Yeah, that's definitely a myth, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some niggas show love, some niggas is haters, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas will only support Philly if it's partially supporting themselves too, you know what I mean? It's easy to support other niggas if it's gonna benefit you too. But, you know what I mean? Sometimes if you feel like it's just to help another nigga, or you support them then, I mean, everybody ain't the same. And that's anywhere you go. So it's real niggas that might support certain niggas, and there's certain niggas that might not help niggas at all. You know what I mean? But I always tried to keep it the same no matter what level I was on. I always tried to show love. That's why the majority of niggas that ever popped from Philly I got records with, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? From Gilly to Beans to Eve to any and everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always available to do records with more niggas. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm not a nigga that be fronting or hard to get at, because I know how that shit be. So I be trying to show love all day, every day. And support niggas from the city, because I want niggas to get on. I feel like if every nigga that rap from the city was on, it wouldn't affect what I'm doing. Certain niggas feel like if another niggas get on from their city, it's going to affect what they doing. It's going to fuck with they flow. And they going to lose. So they want to be the only nigga from their city on. So they tend to like not fuck with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or if they do fuck with niggas, they fuck with them but not put them on. Like they don't never give them the opportunity to get that light. And, you know what I mean? But I feel like it don't matter what a nigga could do or what he capable of. It's not gonna fuck with what I'm doing, because I'm so nice and I put so much work in that I don't feel nobody can harm me. So I always want everybody to do it.
When you look back at some of the issues you had with some of the dudes from your city, was this shit stupid when you really look back at it, or was it necessary at the time?
It depends on like, you know, every situation was different. You know what I mean? They ain't all the same. Some of them was stupid. Like, you like, why the fuck that happened? It should have never happened. You know what I mean? Got that shit out the way. You know what I mean? Some shit is a little bit more deeper. You know what I mean? It's not just like it's stupid. Like that shit, you know, it shouldn't have never happened, but it's not stupid. It's a little bit deeper than that. But at the end of the day, you know, niggas from every city go through shit with niggas from their city. I ain't really go through no real problems with no rappers though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from my city. Like, no rapper that's on from my city I ever went through nothing with. Like, had no beef or no problems with.
It never went to the street, was what you saying, right? Like, it was always just words and shit, because you had words with Gilly over a blog. Meek, like it was all over blogs and interviews and shit, right? Like it wasn't.
Like you said, it be stupid shit, man. It don't really be over nothing. Really.
So when you see dudes, do y'all actually get up and talk about it, or just he stay over there, I stay over here? Like how did a lot of shit end with people? I
mean, sometimes it don't never end, but much, like right now, at this day and age, you're seeing a lot of people that had beef before starting to patch it up.
Yeah.
There's a lot less money out here, so instead of beefing or going through something with somebody, it's better to just get that shit out the way and focus on getting some of the little bit of money that's left in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's what niggas doing right now, and they ain't really letting beef linger. You know what I mean? It just takes somebody to man up and initiate for it to be over. Because most of the time, neither one of the niggas want the drama, but it's like, man, I ain't backing down, and the nigga feel the same way. So if niggas got that attitude, then it linger off the niggas around you. Now niggas around you feel like they ain't backing down, and niggas around them feel like they ain't backing down. Then they fans feel like they ain't backing down. Their fans feel like they ain't. And then it's like just a big ass problem. It just takes somebody to just be the bigger man, and you know, initiate it. You know what I mean? Give a nigga the bridge to walk over so niggas can pass the shit up and get the shit out the way. And I feel as though that's the direction I really want to go in right now. Especially if it wasn't no real drama, like if you ain't sucker punch me, or we wasn't shooting at each other before, you ain't never shot one of my homies, or you know what I mean, you ain't never do nothing like rape somebody close to me or something crazy like that, then it's like, you know what I mean, if it's just some words or some battle rap, nigga talking crazy and all that, like, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I'm too grown, I got kids and shit. My son just graduated, and it's like, niggas is too old for this dumb shit, like, you know what I mean, it's childish shit. If I'm gonna go do something, I want it to really be about something, not over no stupid rap shit, you know what I'm saying?
The question that a lot of people probably want to know from you, are you and Ab cool?
We was at one point. Right now, I ain't talked to him in forever. Like, since he started doing them little blogs and shit, talking crazy. I think I talked to him once after that, and then I ain't never talked to him after that. You know what I mean?
With somebody like that you once spent time with, you actually put money in his pocket and gave him a chain, and he said he pawned it, and you tried to help him. Does it make you reluctant to help other people or attempt to help other people?
Yeah. Well, for a minute, I'm gonna say, like, for a minute, I was in that bag. Like, damn, I should've. Can't really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, can't really fuck with niggas too heavy. But then, you know what I'm saying, that's just like your immediate reaction. But when I think it through, it's like, they ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of nigga. So not only will the people that I won't help lose, but I'll start losing because I won't be doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shit happens. You know what I mean? You learn from, previous situations that you done been in. You learn from it. And you might adjust the way you do things. Like, you know what I mean? You lose in chess, you might adjust your game, the way you move and all that shit. But that don't mean just because a nigga got you and made you never gonna play again. You know what I mean? So it's like, I still got niggas around right now. My nigga Fred Money. You know what I'm saying? We together all the time. You know what I'm saying? We working. Music shit. A bunch of other shit. Putting shit together. You know what I mean? He on records with me. My nigga Chubby Jag. You know what I mean? Niggas that, you know what I mean, that's down with me. You know what I mean? That's fucking with me. That's, loyal niggas. So I do any and everything for them, anything they ask, you know what I'm saying? I'm still willing to do it, even though, you know what I mean, past experiences might not have go how you wanted it to go, you know what I'm saying?
And
one thing I want to add to that is sometimes it be deeper than niggas understand. It don't just be what's put out there, you know what I'm saying? I be understanding the reason why niggas make certain decisions. And when niggas is fucked up and niggas want something to eat, niggas is willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas done willing to do shit to family members, you know what I mean, any and everybody for that chicken. So when it come time for niggas to get chicken, niggas is willing to do and say a bunch of shit, you know what I mean, and I be understanding why niggas do what they do, so I don't even pay it no mind, because it ain't really affecting what I'm doing. I'm gonna just keep doing me anyway. You know
when you and Meek had y'all little thing and Ab came out and did the blogs, was you like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what?
Yeah, that was a bad time, because this is what I'm gonna say, like, for niggas that, I don't know if niggas like stupid or they not really thinking, I don't know, but the situation that we dealing with, like with the case and the whole shit that we caught, That was like about 10 years ago. 8, 9 years ago.
Somebody not gonna know that.
Nah.
Yo.
This nigga half sleep.
So that was like 10 years ago, and we never did no records or nothing like before the case shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the shit that he was talking about was revolved around the case in that time. But you know what I mean? Everything that we did, all the songs, all the time when you seen them, like with the larceny shirt and the drinking two-step video and all that, that's all after the case. All the videos that you ever seen, all the songs that we ever did, how y'all got to know the nigga name, all that was after the case. So I'm like, why would he wait till after the case, all these years of just doing shit, and then wait till this one time when I'm going through Meek to come out and say this shit? Like, I ain't get it. I still don't really get it ever. Like, there's only one reason why a nigga could do something like that and just, you know. So I kind of got it figured out.
Alright, so we here with Cassidy. You gonna let me hear some records? They can't hear it. We ain't letting them hear it. I wanna hear it. We ain't letting them hear it. They'll hear it when it come out. They'll hear it when it's on fucking iTunes. How about that? Support this man. He been in the game for a minute now. Are you an old vet? Like, what do you call yourself? Are you a young old veteran? Are you the young OG too? Like, how would you describe yourself?
I mean, I feel like, you know, you only as old as you make yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about how long you been in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm like a little younger than the OGs.
Yeah.
And like a little older than, you know what I'm saying?
The new
all of
niggas.
these
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This new wave. So it's like I'm before them, but I'm like after the, like, you know what I'm saying, the real crazy era, like, you know what I mean, all the big when Biggs and, you know what I'm saying, Pox and, you know what I mean, Jay-Z and all them niggas was running and talking crazy and going stupid, and, you know what I mean, when niggas was really blacking out and going crazy, that was like a little bit before me. Then when X and the Locks and all them niggas start coming talking crazy, that was a little before me. I came like a little after that. But when I came, I took the game to a whole nother level with them punches. Like, niggas never was doing it before. Niggas was not, see, and this is another thing I want to say. Let me say it first. Doggie Diamonds, let me say it right here first. These niggas be putting on Twitter and shit when I say I'm the first nigga to do that punch style. They be like, nah, Big L was punching, or Lord Finesse was punching, or this nigga was punching. Like, look, I'm not saying I'm the first nigga that did a punch, a line. Of course I'm not. Niggas was punching since the beginning of rap. But what I'm saying is, I'm the first nigga to punch every line. Or either set up, punch, set up, punch, set up, punch. Punch, 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 set up, punch, punch, punch. Like, just punching all the time. Like, when I listen to Big L and Lord Finesse and them niggas, like, those like my favorite niggas. Like, I love them niggas. You know what I mean? But they'll spit raps and they might say a lot of slick shit that's pieced up, rhyming multiple syllables. But they might punch every 4 bars, every 6 bars. You know what I'm saying? It's like I start bringing that style to the table, and it's like it just changed the game up. And man, fuck the game up. And, you know, niggas was trying to chase it for a minute and copy it, but they couldn't. And then this new wave of like watered down shit came where you ain't really have to rap. But you know, niggas getting tired of that watered down wave, so it's going back to wanting to have bars again, wanting to have niggas rap. And it's like I never stopped rapping that whole time, so I could just jump right back in that bag and rap, and that's why I'm rapping niggas' ass off.
Alright, so that's what it is, man. Let them know. We on Doggie Diamonds TV, man.
That's a fact. Mayhem Music, man. Thunder, Fred Money, Cassidy. That remix out right now. Go check it out, man. You already know who's going to help me. Let's Go Champ is out right now. And a lot more music coming real soon. Download Chubby Jag mixtape. And keep supporting Mayhem Music. Doggie Diamonds, you already know, is a pleasure, my nigga.
Yeah.
Easy.